Oh, Mark Ruffalo. Oh, Mark Ruffalo. Come on in here, you. Come on in here, you. Oh, here you go running your mouth talking about unless you are Native American or Mexican, you are an immigrant. Am I actually? If I challenge his brain and his IQ, well, there's a reason he had that movie 13 going on 30, which I did like with him and Jennifer Garner. That's Ben Affleck's a strange ex-wife. Well, he's actually 30 going on 13 because he don't know his history. Somebody got to teach this cat that black folks were here in America for hundreds of years. I know that it's fashionable to always say, and a lot of ancestors did come across from Africa and the tribals, but there were natives that were black. Yeah. I think he don't get that, and I'm sure he's in for a rude awakening. I don't know what his education is. I don't know how deep it is. I really don't care, But when you get people that are just trying to speak out, and he was on his tirade horse about, and okay, no kings allowed and everything with Trump, but then he gets on his high horse and says what he says. Well, you do know that there were people that blended together, but I don't know if that. And how were you going to speak? He is half Italian, but I hope he don't be thinking that Christopher Columbus discovered America. I hope he ain't believing that lie. You know, a lot of times with Hollywood, when they open up their mouths, they showcase how dumb they are. And this was another dumb remark. Everybody would have a lineage to the United States. Does he not understand that? Or did that not get lost in when he was trying to go on his high horse? You're better off not saying anything. What you want to say, though, is that it's not called the States of America. It's called the United. And United means what? Everybody contribute. Now, black folks contribute the most in the substantial both because of slavery, because of all the businesses that have benefited from it. Your Fortune 500 clubs, your Wall Streets, your Wall Stocks, your Walmarts. Everybody then had a hand in it. You know how they had a hand in it? Because if there was any business that was there before 1964 when the Civil Rights Initiative was passed where everybody had to bring forth workers, it was legalized discrimination, which is basically legalized genocide, which is basically, so when they do all these, when Trump had them all scared and they took all the diversity and low-key on black support for these buildings, well, they used George Floyd as a scapegoat, which they really weren't doing anything to begin with, because if you have to tell a people who are founding people of a said country that you have to acknowledge them like you do a token Black History Month or token gesture,